video is based on when would you want to not use the water-fed pole? Well, some will beg to differ about this particular topic. It's to my understanding that those traditional type guys who aren't really that great into water-fed poling would say that on first cleans they rather ladder it. Mainly because they're not too good with using the water-fed pole, and the secondly is that they don't have the right accessories. Because you can do first-time cleans with a water-fed pole, having the right brushes, particular hybrid brush, a Boris head brush. You know, there's steps involved to getting the job done. Depends on what you have to work with. But the point that I'm trying to make is, excluding the first clean part, another reason why you would never want to use a water-fed pole on places where, where's my rag? Let me show you. You see this? This is ash from the frame, white ash. You see that? That's exactly when you don't want to use a water-fed pole. I assure you, more often than none, that you will be there scrubbing from here to high heaven with them frames, and they will continue to bleed that white ashy film. And if you don't get it off, it could stain the glass if it's not corrected. Alright, secondly, if you using a traditional method when you come into this problem. Now, I'm not saying that you can't use it water-fed pole, but you'll be spending more time. And you gotta scrub the frames with this kind of stuff and then let it dry. Then come back and scrub the windows, but try not to get so much onto the framework itself. But that just takes, it's like a two-step process. There's probably a better way to get it done, but I'm not really, water-fed poling is not my forte. It's not my field. I'm a traditional type of guy, and I'm very good with a pole. So, on traditional method, it's probably quicker to throw up ladders. After getting your equipment off, if you don't have a truck mount with a source of water, you will have to hook up your hose, wheel the hose out, then you gotta pack it up. Sometimes it's quicker just to throw up the ladders and clean that window on a situation like this, if you're gonna be scrubbing the heck out of those frames to get rid of that ashy film. The other quicker way is to use a pole and eliminate the ladders altogether. And see, where you have a tip, these windows actually fold in, but the top one doesn't. So what I do is I run all the top, and then when I get on the inside, I'll fold the window in and do the outside of the bottom. This allows for a quick job rather than a lengthy job. And on hot days like this, sometimes you might want to just do the top part and do the bottom from the inside, because you can get air and you don't have to be out in the heat. But that's all I wanted to say. Let me get back to work. Apply those tips. Every situation is going to be different. Every person is going to be different, because not everybody knows how to work with a pole. They rather use ladders because they're better that way. And some don't either know how to use a water-fed pole on a situation like this, or they don't even have one. So those are the alternatives. Given your situation, you'll just have to see what's best suited for you. There you have it.